for action. Let's move. Find cover. Aerial attack. I'm going in.
He's going in. How's it? How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mangas Max Hawaii, the channel. Today's Sunday. A little old and new.
Standing by.
A little this. I should be doing this really quick and stuff like that, and I was going to make it simple instead of making it simple. It's time for keeping the paranormal thing go. First off, broken cat ball, which seems to be the only quote-unquote paranormal investigating equipment that's going off. The K2 meter, which does a nice little bleep at first, and then it settles down to its green. And these are things that can be seen right down here in the Bucky zone. There's Bucky right there. He used to work in anatomy. And the proximity meter. He's approximately doing something. And let's make the antenna out. And we'll put that behind. And watch everything stay quiet. Maybe the cat ball will go off. This I'm not gonna right here. I'm not gonna turn that on until after old and new. So, vlog. Yeah. We're doing Shakespeare on Sunday in person, so we're gonna go down to the studio this afternoon, which is a sort of it's the play The Life of Henry V. And it's okay. I don't know. We don't know. Our little group don't know. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, this is coming apart. Okay, my microphone is loose. It could fall at any moment. No, don't. So, can we see the K2 meter? Okay, right there. What we're gonna do is just read the play. What concerns me is it's gonna go into the night. I'm probably gonna have to drive someone home. So I'm gonna get back home here late into the night. And back home here after 12 midnight. No water, no food, no intake whatsoever, nothing. Because the next day, Monday, is the procedure that I have. And it's been moved from the morning to the afternoon. So now I wake up in the morning, I can't have water, I can't have coffee, no coffee, and that's going to be tough all the way into the noon. And then there's the actual thing of the procedure itself, so it's just that's it. Old and new, and with the old and new, I like this, oh gee, we have our little thing, okay. The random selection, old and new, and it's very interesting. You know what it's to because there's a lot of atheism going around, and actually, I won't get into the devil thing, but this particular Bible seems to kind of come up with, I don't know, it just seems to do. So, come Holy Spirit, Venus Sanctus Spiritus. Let's not make too much. Old, random, light to read. And this works because there's limit to the battery involved. Well, gee, I hope that's not very premonition. I cannot find my even spare light. Not much. Okay. Let's actually film my video kind of more in the dark mode. Dark mode. Okay. Job. Wonderful. God thunders wondrously with his voice, and he does great things that we cannot comprehend. For the snow, he says, falls on the earth, and the shower of rain, his heavy shower of rain, serves as a sign on everyone's hand, so that all whom he has made may know it. When the animals go into their lairs and remain in their dens, from its chamber comes the whirlwind, and a cold from the scattering winds. By the breath of God, ice is given, and the broad waters are frozen fast. Okay, we're stopping there. Thank you, Job. I think Job's what do you call it? A legend. Like, it's not like a real person. Here, we're gonna do new. Hopefully we have rubric. And words. Nope, the text don't have rubric and rags. Let's go a little bit more this way. Nope. That's the index of some sort. Oh. Okay, here's some red to Matthew. Okay. Matthew. Oh my gosh. Matthew 26. The plot to kill Jesus. Oh, this is not looking good. Gonna find the light in all this stuff. When Jesus has finished saying all these things, he said to his disciples, "You know that after 2 days the Passover is coming, and the Son of Man will be handed over to be crucified." And then the chief priests and the elders of the people gathered in the palace of the high priest, who was called Caiaphas. And they conspired to arrest Jesus by stealth and kill him. But they said, "Not during the festival, or there may be a riot among the people." Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Well, kind of like foreboding things, and this is one of these lights that just doesn't work in the first place. So it goes. Oh, something happened. Let's throw it over there. Okay. Let's give it a little bit more time. I don't know. Enjoy the coffee while you can. Let's take this off pause and go into the news. Wait, why don't we recalibrate? Recalibrate. There it is. It's calibrating. Ruin. Yay, we're off to a good start again. It's like 3 strikes and, oh boy, over to the news. What's happening? So, people all are very excited in Hawaii about the Roe versus Wade. Even though Hawaii is an abortion state, there's like not much going on with the kind that, I mean, if you need that type of healthcare service, this is not the greatest thing going on here with that. But here's something interesting. Speaking of all this corrupt stuff, there's people who were indicted, and they're executives, and they were prolific in political donations, as was indicated by this title. Four Mitsunaga and associate executives indicted for allegedly conspiring with the former prosecuting attorney Keith Kaneshiro, who is basically under major federal charges. 4 counts of felony theft in exchange for campaign contributions, donated more than $830,000 to candidates for key state and county official over the 10-year period. So over 10 years, they're giving out like almost $1 million, $830,000. They're conspiring with this guy, the prosecuting attorney. So these guys are also, and he's got the Mitsunaga and Association Company, the bid on and off with bids, $12.72 million in state contracts. So once they're in office, they're given all the sweet contracts, and these executives are campaigning to commit honest services. Also indicated in charges with conspiracy to commit honest services fraud, federal program bribery, conspiracy to violate rights. Were wow, these are people like they're in their 50s and 60s, all released for $50,000 bond trials. So it said to charge a former employee. These executives were indicted conspiring with Keith Kaneshiro to charge a former employee with 4 counts of felony charges in exchange for campaign contributions. He's and the former prosecuting attorney.
Get him! Get him!
And then they're giving him lots of money. This is just freaking, I don't know. This is so crazy nuts. Okay, what else is going on here? It's smashingly quiet. We have the Forgotten Wars Remembered. That was one of a kind. Countering. There we go. This is it. This is the opinion section. Insight. Insight into it. So they're all these are the 3 going for governor of Honolulu, governor of the state of Hawaii, excuse me, mayor of Honolulu, because these are governor candidates. It's Pat was that lady. Is it Patsy Meeker? No, it's I forgot. I don't think she's gonna get it though. She's having a Vicky Cayetano. which is like the wife of the former governor. All former governor. There's Dr. Green, the, I guess, ER doctor. He's kind of an ER doctor, but he's also a vice something. He's lieutenant governor. I was like to say vice. Lieutenant governor. He was the big leader, basically, in Hawaii with the COVID stuff. So I think this guy's strongly going to get it. There's Kai.
Yay, everybody likes Kai. It's Kai.
But Kai put his bid in for governor, and that backing of local interests, you know.
Hey man, get the Hawaiian stuff done, eh?
But the thing is, he's too fresh. He's good, I think, but he's too fresh. So he's going to lose to Green. And that's my prediction. That's my election prediction. But vote however you want to, because that's just the way it is. And we went too far.
Poison.
Poison. Wrong way. And now, political cartoon. Really? That's weird. I've got lots of rights. Oh, we've been all got rights, but the A15, whatever, gun got rights. Don't be pressured to stop abortion.
Stress.
There's just so much to choose from. Fox News fans should listen to other sides. Yeah. I don't know why people watch Fox News if that's the only thing they'll watch. Demon. Oh my god. Trump legacy lives on through courts. Pickleball tourney left mess on courts. What do they throw pickles? I don't even want to get into that. All students deserve access to athletics. Don't be pressured to stop abortion here. I don't know what to read. It's just like it's like boom. So far as indication. Don't be pressured to stop abortion here. Okay. That says Trumpian, so I'm going to skip. Trump's legacy lives through the courts, as recent events have shown. President Donald Trump's legacy will live on long after he's gone. After 50 years of liberal Supreme Court, now we have a conservative majority. Although that gets all the attention, the real impact of Trump's legacy will be felt in the lower courts. He has appointed more than 200 federal judges who have lifetime appointments. In addition, Trump has effectively flipped to the highly liberal Ninth Circuit Court's system of appeals, which has more than 90% of its rulings overturned by the Supreme Court last year. As much as the anti-Trump faction would like to believe that Trump was just a dysfunctional aberration in our country's history, he has and will continue to have profound effect on this impact. I'm scared. Thank you, Bert. Okay.
Money.
It is all about money, ain't it? I think it's time to... Okay, look at something more relaxing.
Angel.
Angel? So look at this guy right here, right? This guy who shows all this stuff, comedy and all this stuff. It goes on. Cost of rice is at a 12-month high. The price was 25 pound a bag, up from $2. And you laughed at the lady next door who hoarded the rice in the pandemic. Haha, while you bought cryptocurrency. This guy has a lot of little stuff. He looks at this. It's kind of like our version of Dave Barry from Florida, satirist of the news. How do they do it? I don't know. This one was kind of fun. This one I saw. Honolulu rail officials are negotiating with federal overseers on how much to budget for what rail CEO Lori Kahikina described as, quote, unforeseen unknowns. The only thing unforeseeable anymore at this wipeout is competence. Oh, it's a little laugh. And a nice, remember back in the day in 1982 when they had the old stock cars? Oh yeah, old stock cars. I think they're all kit cars or specialty cars or something. The Golden Spirit by Zimmerman Motor Company from Palm Beach, Florida. This thing cost $60,000. That's a V8 built by Ford, but it's $60,000. Okay. And remarkably quiet in this thing here. Oh look, ruin, different teacher, wealth, love, poison, stress, demon, money, angel. Aww. Angel came in and everything's silent now. So okay, time to go. Quit while it's quitting's good. Have a nice day. Tell you about it, I don't know, tomorrow.
Oh no, the transition, oh Lord, again. I gotta do this. Oh, okay. There's the fresh air, there's the time lapse. Oh, time lapse. Fresh aloha, fresh air. Oh, fresh aloha again. Fresh water, stock to, bye now, bye. Aloha.